Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Misery. You watching my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Queen Sugar Season 4, the finale. This is my second take doing this video. The last video, I did not like it because some parts was grainy, and I hate that grainy feel. So I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully it won't do that again. Alright, so Michael and Charlie talk, and basically Michael apologized for sparking it up to his mother in that kind of fashion. She said she agrees, but she needs more time to accept it. So he upset because she's still trying to get so worked up about it. I said, hey, it is what it is. She just want him to have a connection. And he said he still could do that. He could still help people. So whether he at Harvard or he at freaking Xavier, he could still do what he had to do for his people. So she said she needed no time. So all this time, after they finished the conversation, the door was knocking hard. Somebody was knocking on the door, banging like a freaking police. It was a police. Basically, they had to freaking arrest Charlie for arson and assurance fraud. They think that she's the one that set the fire to fake to get money to get insurance claim. I said, nope, Charlie don't need to do that. So they was at the hospital. She got fixed bail. She got bailed out. And Ralph Angel was so freaking pissed. He said, what my sister doing? You got my sister doing it for bull crap. You know she ain't doing this. And all that stuff is racist. And the cops was all smirking like they got it her. She came out and said it was a fixed bail. My lawyer could get this dropped in no time. There's no problem. They couldn't have no evidence on me. The only evidence they had on her was the freaking fingerprint on the tank. That it could be used in different ass forms. So it's not proof that she set her on fire. So reporters was outside and they would talk to reporters. And she said, yes. She said, I'm innocent. Whoever did this, miss. And when you do come at me, you better make sure you hit the mark because you're Miss Terrible. And when I come at you, you better be prepared. So that's what Charlie said. And she said, you're innocent. She walked away. All right, so Aunt Vi and Sam talk. All right, so this is what connection we got. The secret that we was wondering what the hell Aunt Vi had or Sam Andrew was a connection. So Sam gave Aunt Vi a folder detailing the financial documents that Francis, the email and stuff that Francis was doing towards New Wave Energy of getting money so they could take down Charlie and also frame Charlie from the mill. So they was responsible. Francis was responsible for someone to burn down the mill and to make it look like Charlie did it, so they go get Charlie for insurance fraud. And that's how it was. So step by step to make it seem like Charlie did it. So we find out, and then we get the secret about what happened, what Charlie, what Aunt Vi know. Basically, Aunt Vi know that Sam had an African American daughter, and they called her Betty. I guess her secret name, and she was around. Last time Aunt Vi know that she was good. She was 15 years old. She went to college, something like that, and that's never heard of her. Never heard for her again. 15 years later, never heard from her since. And wondering why you didn't reach out to your daughter. You could have contact and keep all in touch. He said, if I would have did that and I want nobody to know, I could have got cut off. I could have got killed. It's like that. Because at the end of the day, back then, deep in the South, they really didn't care for white people having black people, black children and stuff. Even though it's having them with slaves and stuff like that, and having sleeping with the black servants and stuff. That they had kids. And so that's happened when one of them was Sam. He said, if my father knew I had a black child, he would have cut me off and I need the money. So he said, so Aunt Vi said, everything is about money with you. She said, yes it is. At this point, I agree with you. So he thought he think his debt is paid because he gave the Aunt Vi the folder. So Aunt Vi showed the father to Charlie and Nova, and they was like, what the hell you got this from? She said, well, I know things. And things I know, secrets and skeletons I have on people, it give me stuff that I need to do when I need to do it. So I have to play my token. I play my hand when I need to play my hand. And this is one of the points I need to play it. So Charlie realized the documents, and she saw that it was some financial documents going towards her from Hank and from another company and stuff. And Francis, and she also was emails, and then realized that Francis was behind it, and Charlie was realized we could get her to jail because this is proof. And Charlie said, no, we need to know what's going on because it's a bigger picture than this. It's a bigger person, and we need to know the bigger person and break this all down. So Aunt Vi said, well, you better find who that is then. Find it. So Aunt Vi and Hollywood was having a good time. Hollywood was cooking some wings. It was so good, and they got laughing. They enjoying each other company. This is Aunt Vi we love. It's like that. She's free. You can tell she's free, and her energy is different. Like she is open. She don't have that heavy burden in her life, and she can just move forward and be happy with the man she loves. And he said, you know what? When you open up that shop you're doing with the men thing, you can sell some wings and stuff like that, or sell some food on the thing. You can get the people there. He said, whatever you want. You think that's a good idea? She said, I just want to make sure you happy. I said, oh, that's a little black love couple. I love it. All right. So, Ralph Angel and Dollar talk, and they wanted to give Blue the gift. And Blue said, oh, it's my birthday, what's going on here? So Ralph Angel said that we were spring cleaning. It was some time that Papa wanted to give you a gift, but I forgot about the gift. So they gave it to him, and he saw, and he said he missed Papa, and it was like he got a little sad. He couldn't open the gift, and he saw it was a beach ball because Papa knew that Blue loved water, and it was nice. And he just got, Blue got a little upset. He got a little sad because he said he missed Papa, and he's thinking about him, and he misses him and stuff. I said, oh, that's nice. So Nova went to take Calvin to the city council election night. But they look at the house together, and she loves the house. It was a nice, beautiful house. She was looking around. He basically said, it's close to his kids. It's close to what you had to do, so we get in between. We have nowhere. And it seemed like this is going to be a nice little thing for Nova. Like, it's turning around for a good thing for Nova for a love interest. And to find somebody like Calvin who's there for her, and we will see how this prospers, and we will see how this relationship flourishes in next season. All right. So she took him at the diner. Everybody was looking at her and said, oh, okay. Charlie was smiling. She ain't had no problem. She said, oh, she see how happy her sister is with the man. I said, okay. And I said, I wish Charlie got together with Mabel. I wish Mabel was there. I mean, I know he was upset about the thing with the mill, the migrant workers, and working in the storm and get killed. But hopefully he would have came back. But that was a done deal. So Aunt Vi talked and anything, and he said he would do with Aunt Vi. She was okay. She was happy with it. He went to see the Charlie. They talked a little bit. Charlie was okay. Michael had it under the hand. He was all like looking at them. It's like, oh, giving them a disgusted look. He said, oh, I don't want him. Remember, he had like the same as reaction to Calvin the last time he went to Nova's house. But now he saw him there. It was like, but he talked. Calvin talked to Micah, and basically talked to him enough that Micah dropped his guy down. He said, oh, okay, cool, thank you for that and stuff, and they talked. And Ralph Angel was not having it. So Ralph Angel saw that, gave him a little dirty look, and kept walking away. I said, oh, Ralph Angel, get over it. But I understand he was upset. He's hurt by what Nova did, and I still would be hurt a little bit too. But hey, that's a sister. Don't throw away your sister. Don't throw away. At the end of the day, it's your sister. Don't throw that sibling away. That love from each other far away. Alright, so it seemed like it's good. It's good for the family and Calvin. It seemed like it wasn't that difficult, and they just walk away. Glad that Nova could not be ashamed of herself and move on and move forward from what she's and get the love interest that she wants. Alright, so Ralph Angel, alright, after they talked to Blue and Blue left around, Ralph Angel talked to Darla. He said his sweet little words to us, poetic justice, and said that he still loves her. She's thinking about her, you beautiful, most beautiful woman ever, and he still love you, and I still love you. I thought they kissed it out, and that's good. I said, oh, okay. Alright, alright. So, Ralph Angel and Nova finally talk. Alright, so they finally talk, and basically Nova said she wanted to apologize. Give her a chance to apologize, Ralph Angel. So Ralph Angel had her out, and basically she went out and said that, the mother is not cremated. She was buried on this land. And I guess that was the eye-opener, because they had to share the same mother. It was like, that's an eye-opener to say, listen, let's talk. Let's sit down and talk about it. And he hit her out, and he said, no, I didn't know that. They kept that secret from us. And they would find out. And she said she got the mother journal. He saw the journal, and he's looking at it and realized that it was legit. And he said she talked to the mother cousin. He said, I didn't even know she had a cousin and stuff. And yeah, she told him about things. He said that their father had her buried in the land, because that's what she wanted and stuff. And they had that secret from each other. from the kids and stuff. They didn't want nobody to know, and it was between those two. So they talk and they talk about the angel cream that he used to be. He remembered that angel cream that he get rubbed on when he abuses and stuff. And Nova read a insert from the journal saying that she used to apply. Nova used to apply angel cream on Ralph Angel, and Ralph Angel always followed Nova. He looked up to her and stuff. So that's he hoping for to have happen. So I would say that's a good eye opener, and it's so you say they saw the picture of the flower in the book, and he said this is my favorite flower. So he said, well, I seen them growing around here a lot lately. And he said, sure, you could, sure. He said, yeah, but it's a one area that is a lot of them growing around. So Nova said, if that's a lot of that's a mama flower, there's a lot of things going around that area. Maybe that's where she buried that, but we can find out. He said like 800 lands, like acres of lands. How we can't pinpoint where's that. So she got a way to find out. So him and Nova went to see Mr. Prosper. It took to Mr. Prosper, and Mr. Prosper said, yeah, we talked to your daddy about there and there, and we talked to him for both inside and outside. So they asked him, Mr. Prosper said, when you go outside here, you said a couple of things that he been talking to himself. And he didn't want to answer, so Ralph Angel said, Mr. Prosper, tell us like that. And he said, yeah, you could say that he was talking to himself. So they said, realize this, and you know what? Maybe he wasn't talking to himself. It's because he was talking to Mom, who was buried him in the land. And he was like, and then Mr. Prosper took a while, and he realized, you know what? You could be right. That's something. That is something that he was. I didn't think about that way, but he was talking down, and it looked like the grave and stuff. So I said, oh, that's nice. So all the family got together and they found out where they're at. And it had definitely the flowers that the mother drew in her book around the area. They built a gravestone. They all, the family dressed in all white. And to see, put a gravestone there. I would say that's nice. All right, so finally, the end part, the piece of the puzzle. All right, y'all. So Charlie went to see Frances. Because, oh, yes, Charlie was at the election night and she won the city council. At first, she was trailing behind and they had to do more votes. And Charlie gave a speech. She said, no, we're not giving up. We fight this, and we've got to fight hard, and it doesn't matter. We still got a long way to go. And the end result, and I'm going to win. And she won. She won the city council, so she's happy. So she went to see Frances, right? And Sam Landry was there, sitting down, watching what's everything going. I said, you little snake little boy. All right, so they talk, and she said, congratulations. And she said, you know I'm a mother, you know it's my son, you know how it is, and I gotta do everything to make sure everything's happening. And she said, well, good things for you, but you get opportunities if you stick within the the guidelines of the city council. She said, opportunities? What do you mean? So basically saying that we can help you out. I can give you money. You can get the mill back and running. You can do this and do that. And she said, oh, I am in 24 hours into the seat yet in the city council. Are you really bothering me about some things? And basically told her that she knows a lot of things. She knows a lot that they paid like 2 little boys to fire fire her mill. They caught one, and it's not too long ago. They caught one and put him in jail and stuff. And it's not too long ago he was about to speed it out and say who was involved in. And got also financial documents, the emails, everything. So Frances got bummed out. The cops came and they were thinking less Frances. And Frances was like, no, what you going? You got the other thing. He said, well, we can talk back at the station. She said, don't you dare put that handcuffs on me to let you know which is good for you. I said, good for what? Good for what? Good for what, Frances? Everything. And I say, wow. Because if it was anybody like us, I'm sorry to say that, but it would have put us on the table, handcuffed up, think we was roughing up the storm, resisting arrest, going against authority. They would have done much damage. But she said, don't you put that handcuffs on me. And they walked out. And Sam Andrews was looking at her and said, oh, okay. All right. So after a while, they escorted Frances out. It was a text on the table on the phone. I don't know if it was Charlie's phone or it was Frances' phone that she left at the table. I guess it was Frances' phone because they wouldn't be hitting up Charlie up. So it was a Frances' phone left on the table, and it said, Parker Campbell, we need to talk about something. All right? So Charlie went to the office, and she went in the office, saw it was a white man typing, and it was a woman, her back towards Charlie. And basically, Charlie was mistaken that the man sitting down was Parker Campbell. When the Leviticus woman sitting around who played Underground, she played the Underground, and she also played How to Get Away with Murder, who was, I think, Tegan. Yeah, Tegan. That was her name, Tegan. How to Get Away with Murder. Get Away with Murder. Tegan, she played Parker Campbell. I said, go ahead, you better get your coins. And basically, Parker Campbell was behind the Slave Landry's and all this new wave energy, all that stuff like that. They was the person who pulled the strings. And finally, Charlie find out who this person is. And basically, she was not working alone. Because she was like, you don't know, I'm a lobbyist, and I go on the side of the person who's right, and I fix things, I clear things up. And you was making a mess of it, and you fighting me, and you not the winning side, the Landry's are. So she said, well, I'm with Southern Council, you would never get that highway going. She said, oh, you sure that? So we could seize your brother's land. And she said, no, you dare, you don't know me. And the girl said, you don't know me. She said, you know what? Bring my father in. The father walked in, and Charlie got up. He said, what? It was Sam Landry. I said, what? And when she said father, it was Slam. I said, oh, snap. Sam is a snake. He knew all along where his daughter was at. And he had his daughter alongside him all this time and work with his daughter to take down the freaking borderline. So I said, oh, Sam, you a freaking snake bastard. He turned against his own sister, worked with Aunt Vi to get her down, make Aunt Vi think that he didn't know where his daughter's at, and he knew his daughter along all this time. And here he go, Parker Campbell's the one who pulling all the strings with Sam Landry right next to him. And it was like, oh wow, Charlie, you got a freaking fight in your hand, girl, because Sam and Parker Campbell is gonna give you the run for your money, and they gonna give you a challenge. And you know, Charlie love a challenge, so bring it on, chick, bring it on. But I said, look at T again playing Parker Campbell. But not saying Landry is a snake. But that was Queen Sugar, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how you feel about it. Like I said, I love and I enjoy Queen Sugar. It was a great season. I'm looking forward to the Queen Sugar in the next season, and I will continue reviewing it. So, hope y'all enjoyed my reviews of Queen Sugar. Go to my playlist and watch all my Season 3 and Season 4 reviews of the show. And I'll talk to y'all later, alright? Peace.